What is going on, everybody? Steven C. Man, hopefully everybody's having an awesome day, enjoying your weekend, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. So I want to make this cool video. It's about how to make money with your drone. It was pretty cool for me. You know, I started getting into drones and just having fun playing with the drones and getting into the camera. So as I started upgrading, I got the Mavic Mini, which, listen, if anybody's interested in buying a drone and, you know, you can't afford to spend a lot of money on a drone, this drone is a really cool drone. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy flying it, especially when I first got it. You know, I flew it like a regular drone. You know, once I started getting more into videography and understanding shutter speed, ISO, and all those things, then I started realizing that there's so much more that you can do with this drone. I remember when I first got it, I just threw it up. I started recording, made it to the edit and all that stuff, and man, but now when you understand what you can do and how to record, you can make some really nice cinematic shots with this thing. And it's so portable and light. Like, you fold it up, this is it. This is the size of it. This is my phone, iPhone 10. And I mean, come on. It's really cool. Anyways, so I bought this drone and I started making some cool videos with my family and just hanging out and just really enjoying it. And I quickly realized that you can make money off of this. Looking back from my first video to now, it's an incredible leap. But you can do it. If that's something you're interested in, making some good money, man, I would invest in a Mavic Mini. If you can go for better, a Mavic Pro, a 2 Pro, if that's something that you're able to do, then go ahead and do it. But maybe start off with the Mini if you can't afford that, and start flying drones, get really good at it, and start recording, get really good at your video editing. I started off with iMovie. And you know, it's free if you have a Mac computer. And as you evolve, I now have Final Cut Pro with plugins and all that stuff. And you know, and like I said, you start off small and you work your way. You always progress and get better. I truly recommend, you know, you have friends that are real estate agents, or a friend that has a business, you know, a junk hauling business or something like that. You can approach them and, you know, hey, tell them, look, man, I'll shoot you a video and I'll do it for free, you know. And that's just my personal opinion, is being able to do that for someone. First of all, you're helping them out, you know, and you're on top of that, you're getting better. You're growing your portfolio. You're just getting out of your comfort zone, starting to do those things, you know. And honestly, I recommend working with the client, you know, telling the person, hey, listen, what do you want to do? What is your vision for this shoot? This is my vision. I think we should do this and that. What are your thoughts? And come together as a team and collaborate and then create something obviously great, right? As you get better and as you save up money, you can get better equipment. You can get a nice camera. You can add gimbal work. I ended up upgrading, you know, later on. One thing, you know, I wanted to get better and have better content out there, and I had the opportunity to upgrade, and I bought the Mavic 2 Pro. And this thing, I love this drone is awesome. This is an incredible piece of technology. Listen, when you guys do decide to get real, like, serious about your drone footage, and let's say if you want, like I said, you want to start your business, you want to do events, you want to do properties, I would strongly recommend getting ND filters. Now this one, I don't know if you can see it, but it's the Freewell ND filter, the ND64. I had a drone shoot recently and it was a super bright day, but I mean, it really changes the game to keeping that 1/50th of a second. All right, guys, so I made three tips on what I think that you should do if you want to get started making money with your drone. So tip number 1, get a drone. You have some really good options, right? If you're on a budget, I would definitely recommend the Mavic Mini. It's, like I said before, it's an awesome drone, and especially if you're doing real estate, getting into that, it's a good start, right? A couple downfalls to starting with the Mavic Mini. Definitely been in situations that it's been a windy day and I needed to go shoot, and I'm so grateful that I had the Mavic 2 Pro, and because the Mini wouldn't work. So that's just some of the limitations that you need to think about as you're planning these things out. So make sure you pick a drone, do your research, buy your drone and get familiar with it. Tip number 2, getting a video editing program. Now, when I first started, I started off with iMovie. And there's nothing wrong with iMovie. iMovie is great, especially if you're getting integrated and you're gonna move on to Final Cut Pro. There's a lot of similarities in iMovie and Final Cut Pro. Obviously, Final Cut Pro is a lot better. But for you to get started and you have a Mac and it's a free program, I would just start going in there and just start working, plugging and playing. That's how you learn, right? You start figuring things out. YouTube videos, obviously, there's awesome tutorials out there. I know one of the biggest hiccup for me was understanding how do I transfer this into iMovie, then from iMovie into whatever social media platform. I remember in the beginning, it was such a headache. I was trying to figure things out, and sometimes it would come out distorted. Sometimes the file was too big. I didn't know how to compress it. I didn't understand about proxies. Listen, when you're video editing, right? I'm telling you, this is a pro tip right now. I would highly recommend converting your video into a proxy. That is pretty much, it just renders it down so where you can work on it. Because if it's constantly working, if the video system is working on constant 4K and high resolution, and you're trying to add text and labels and stuff to your video, it's gonna bog down, it's gonna be so slow. And I remember in the beginning, it was so difficult trying to figure this out. And an easy project would take me forever. Tip number 3. If you have friends and they have small businesses, just walk up to them, hey, I want to shoot this for you? Do you mind? I'll do it for free. And that is my personal humble opinion on that. Just walk up to somebody, just tell them, hey, look, man, I just want to help you out, and at the same token, I want to help myself out. You know, you just kind of helping each other as you promote each other on social media. They'll promote you, and it works that way, right? Each cup is being filled. And once you get that okay from a person, come to your studio, whether this is in like this, my studio is in my bedroom. It's a little corner in my bedroom, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But come up with a game plan. Come back, get a piece of paper. All right, I'm about to shoot this event. How do I want to do it? Where am I shooting this at? Start doing research on where you're going to be and how you want to take those shots. Listen, as you start getting better at these things, as you get to the scene, or maybe prior to that, check out where you're going to go, where you're going to be shooting, right? Check out the area and start looking at those really cool shots that you can take, those shots that are gonna make things pop out. Listen, if you guys have any comments, for those of you that are out there that have a ton of experience, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. So make sure you hit a comment below. You know, this is kind of a cool channel that we can all just kind of grow from. That's my goal. You know, it's just for us to all grow from, I don't know, from our passions, right? And this one is videography. So let me know what y'all think. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a clip of some of my work that I've done recently in real estate, and I love it. It's so much fun going out there, and I'm able to take the whole family. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So all right, guys, have a good one.